to Metal Titans, Guardians of Metal Entertainment Worldwide. I'm here with Grutle of Enslaved. Thank you for doing this interview with us today. Now,
my pleasure.
You guys are about halfway through the tour now. How's it going for you guys so far?
Very good and surprisingly good in some areas. I mean, we had some concerts in, for example, Denver and Portland that was not that good on the previous tours, but it was really amazing this time. So it seems like the interest for the band is growing, and people seem to like the new stuff. People seem to really get into it. People have had some months to get kind of adapt to the stuff. So we've done 11 shows. Wow. Or is it 10? 10 or 11?
I think today is about halfway, so I don't really know.
Actually, 11. Yeah.
11?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. 11 shows we've done, and every show has been a blast, really, and good turnout, a couple of sold-out shows, and
It's always nice to see the sold out, right? It makes it feel good to come over and just keep coming over.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's been really good.
We're always happy to have you here.
Thank you.
Now, you guys recently went on the Barge to Hell, which of course we did too at Metal Titans. For you guys, how was that experience for you guys? Was it unlike anything else or very similar to
Well,
others?
I mean, both actually. I mean, the idea is very unusual, you know.
Yeah.
And I didn't even imagine playing on a Caribbean cruise, you know. At least not when we started the band. Mm-hmm. But I mean, when we got on the boat, it was like somehow it just became a normal yet floating festival, a little intimate festival. Not that many people.
No, but still kind of cool for.
Yeah, still cool, and those who were there, they were actually willing to pay the kind of expensive tickets, you know.
Oh yeah.
I think they really had a blast. We had a blast. 2 good shows. Mm-hmm. Good turnout, and you know, we hang around with everybody was kind of equal, you know, the fans and the bands.
The bands don't really have like a backstage area except for their rooms.
Exactly. So
you're with the fans on a daily basis. Yeah. And it's probably nice to have a day just to go to the Bahamas and just not do anything.
I wish I could stay longer at Bahamas because that was cool, you know? But 6 or 7 hours.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. It's like, you know, it'd be nice to have a whole day, like not bored until about 8 or 9 p.m. kind of thing, then sail from there. But it's always next time. Now you guys just recently, well not so recently, but came out with a new record. It's actually had quite a lot of positive feedback. How does that make you guys feel?
Of course, I mean, great, obviously. And the feedback has been awesome, and I mean, you never know. I mean, you can never get. I think it's a healthy sign that it's kind of impossible to get used to good feedback, used to the good reception. So we're always curious, of course, we are, because we're we're only mainly doing this for ourselves. You know, we change directions and develop in order to kind of make it entertaining for ourselves, and not to suit a certain audience or anything like that. So we're always curious of the reaction, obviously. But people seem to, fans seem to like the challenge we are giving them. Yeah.
No, a lot of people say it's fantastic. Like I myself too. It's in the car all the time. It's just on repeat for the last.
We like to challenge ourselves all the time when we make new music, and people seem to be up for the challenge as a listener too, which is really good.
Now, do you feel that because this has had such positive feedback that now you're like, oh my god, what about the next record? Do you have to do even more, or do you feel like
not really? I mean, it's a cliche, of course, but I mean the only pressure we put up, we feel is from within, actually. From ourselves.
Makes sense.
And we totally forget about everything else we've done before when we start writing and arrange new songs. So that's not a problem.
And they always say you're your own toughest critic, right? So,
exactly.
Now, with the artwork, I know the artist painted it and everything, right? Now, does he come up with a lot of the imagery himself, or do you guys come with a part of the idea and he also joins?
Well, it's always like me and Eva have the concept, and we have the basic ideas. And then Truls will come up to Bergen and spend a day there, you know, having a couple of drinks, having some nice food, and kind of have discussions for like 7-8 hours, you know, and drawing sketches and stuff like that, and come up with some sort of a plan, you know.
Yeah.
And some of the ideas are his ideas, some of the ideas are my ideas, some of the ideas are Eva's. So it's like it's mostly let's say a dual thing, you know, me and Eva and him. You know?
Yeah, it's a combination. It's not just one or the other.
No.
Now, for the writing of the album, do you and I kind of share, or do you like have a certain inspiration that you bring, and then he has his own inspiration? Or
well, we always share the lyrical units. We share. I mean, we write 50% of the lyrics. Eva is writing the music, doing the riffs. Making this demo, not demo tapes, that's long ago, but,
back in the day.
demo files, you know?
Yeah, there we go.
Let's call it that. And then me and Herman would go, it started with the vocal arrangements, and maybe rearrange the order of the riffs and you know, the different parts in music, and yeah, just take it from there actually. Many discussions this time, and we brought in a co-producer, a fourth guy to participate in the production. So it was a little more back and forth this time, a little bit more healthy arguing and stuff. So but I think it was healthy to bring in an external person to have like fresh airs and fresh eyes.
Yeah.
So that was pretty good.
Now, when you say rearrange, what makes you decide to put what spot where and what spot where? Like, is it when you hear it and then you say, you know what, this should be here and this should be here?
It's kind of like we're trying to make justice to the organism, the individual organism of a song.
Yeah.
It's kind of let the song decide the structure. And sometimes you have to change the order of the arrangement to make justice to the wonderful music is playing. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Grutle, for doing this interview with us here today with some musical backgrounds of ancient wisdom.
Some nice Charles Manson country.
Before we finish, is there anything you'd like to say to the fans?
Hail Canada.
Thank you.